Okay, for those that missed it or whatever, this is showing the Storegga event, a submarine landslide and tsunami. We're just going to kind of let it show here. And it shows how it would have inundated these islands. I mean, this island here basically is totally inundated. Quite a few of the other ones. And what cut off earlier was the fact of it not showing where it all affected. About 6200 BC. So that fits in that 300-year window of 64.5 to 200 times larger than the 1980 Mount St. Helens collapse. And you can see how it goes down and down, and it just exploded right through that area. Caused a churning effect. Pretty much if you put your hand right below the water and you go whoosh. But it takes non-surface water and pushes it along too quite well. It's not just along the surface. It has an undercurrent push. And they can see the missing area, and the whole area it slid off, and the area that's connected. Going well over 50 meters at the beginning pulse, and then calming down. Norwegian coast 40 meters high, and that's where we were whenever it ended. And I'm sorry, it kicked off at 45 minutes even. And I'm going to edit out that one part too. Look at how it affected the UK and the islands here. He gives some numbers here shortly, but yeah, you can see it inundating. So let's look at predicted wave heights that they had. Faroe Islands at 40 meters, and that seems to be a common number across many of these places. But 10 and 20 meters at Orkney and Shetland Islands, and up into Britain, if you will. Scotland 5 to 8 meters, 4 to 8 in East Scotland. England only went up 1 or 2 meters, 3 to 5 in Ireland. During the 8,200 years since the tsunami, global sea level has risen about 15 meters. And they actually show where they can get connections of Jamaica, Australia, Santa Cruz, Rio de Janeiro. All of these places correlate to this. Much of the affected area has elevated from glacial rebound. But you can find this, but in most of the geological evidence now lies 10 to 30, well, 3 to 10 meters of water. Nevertheless, they found them widely in Norway, East Scotland, and the islands to its north, and where it would have washed up and took what is the beach right there and just put it up on land. Can you imagine the consequences of a Storegga landslide and tsunami event today, like here in the North Sea? It would stave off North Sea populations, but what about all the boats crossing back and forth? Not to mention the population centers now that dot the coast. And fortunately, experts say that a repeat mega tsunami is unlikely anytime soon, but we thought that through all the other times. And so, where could it hit next? For you never thought that after the one happened in Banda Aceh could have happened again so soon. And maybe that was our rare 1 in 100,000 years. And then there's Japan. And these guys are saying, oh, it happens at least someplace that we found already every thousands of years. We talked about in the video that's correlated to this. This will be up in your top left-hand corner, and will be the second part. So hopefully y'all came from it. At the end of this one, it'll go back in your right, and that'll show the whole video that leads up to this. And so if you are seeing this first, you can go back and look at it, and they connect together. Like, share, and subscribe. Peace, guys. Enjoy.